everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark. Mark Kellogg and Grant Hill on the sidelines. Allie LaForce. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Jackson. He takes it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Suggs outside. Pass to Embiid. Suggs with it. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact effortlessly.
Here's Collier. Back to Smith. The rebound by Embiid.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Collier. Pacers trail by 4. For 3, Smith. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Hornets.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Now here's Smith. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Duncan. After the basket by Indiana. Man, showing some terrific range.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Embiid. Here's Duncan.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Outside White. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books.
15.
Charlotte on top.
11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And White has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a three-point game. Here's Smith. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Back to Suggs. Let's go with a three. Indiana with a rebound. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Charlotte leading by 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play. I'm not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
White with it, done in his pocket. Here's Brown. That one's good. This game is all even.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Embiid. Now done. Back to Embiid. There's Young with the three. It's not going to go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
De Silva, no good. Here's Charlotte. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's De Silva.
2 minutes remaining.
Wallace, left side.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's Young. He's scoreless. Here's the three. And Charlotte, another three.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
White drives in. Here's De Silva. Nails it from three. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bull? Insane length.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's good. White's got his second basket of the night.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Outside Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now White. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Smith's got 11 points. With one on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, leading by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Collier. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 6. Now here's Suggs. Yet to see a basket. A nice shot by Duncan.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Shot's good by Collier. And the Pacers lead by 5. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Up again. The putback. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Holland. Back to Smith. Here's Holland. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Jackson. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Suggs. Here's Duncan. Defended by Jackson. Nice move. Duncan, no good. Indiana leading. To the inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Duncan. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Here's the pick to the paint. Here's Holland. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 8.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Back to Suggs. Up top, Holmgren. Suggs outside.
2 minutes
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Tim Duncan.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Jackson. 1:43 left in the third. The layup off target. And Suggs has got the ball here for Charlotte. And that's an intentional foul. Charlotte's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. And he drops the first. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. free throws good for Hunter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. What do you have, Allie?
Indiana's head athletic trainer gave me an update. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
White hits them both. Hornets trail by 9. George outside. There's a screen by Bolt. The three is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Bulls got 5.
For somebody like Bolt to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
Pass to De Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Embiid, guarded by Okongwu. They swipe it. Here's Brown. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now.
The Pacers, 54.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Duncan. The 3 from Suggs. And he can't get that one. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. No one near him. And that one's good.
Assistant, Onyeka Okongwu.
Suggs with it. And here's Hardaway. Watch by Wallace. From deep, Holmgren. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now Suggs. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Duncan. Outside Hardaway. Holmgren with it. Offensive board. It doesn't go for him. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. The shot by Brown, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Hardaway. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
White looking it over. Picked up by Okongwu. To the left side wing. Now here's Wallace. To the middle. Here's De Silva. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's Suggs with a drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I'll tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Back to Okongwu. Pass to De Silva. Here's Okongwu. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Smith. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Pacers lead by 7.
When Smith is shooting the rock like this, with this kind of confidence, watch out now. He can put you to sleep when he starts knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Bowl. 4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now Smith. With the teardrop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Suggs outside. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Embiid misses. Indiana leading by 4. Outside White. And there's the screen. Pass to Jackson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Left side Hunter. To the left wing. Embiid inside. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Outside White. Picked by Smith. White drives in. Money.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Suggs outside. Pass to Embiid. White with a steal. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Three-pointer Embiid. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
You know that this season series is split even right now. So this makes the third and final game all the more important for both teams.
You know, it's always fun to have bragging rights. That could be a little bit of extra motivation. I just think they want to get the win in general.
Hey, Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
No good that time. Smith right side. And the three off target. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Charlotte. Now Embiid, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Duncan. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Collier. Jackson the screen. This one for three. Drills it from deep.
And you know his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
And here's Embiid. Here's Duncan. Back to Embiid. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper showing his versatility.
Here's Smith. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Duncan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Embiid inside. The three from Suggs. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
That Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Smith outside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Smith. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. The rebound by Duncan.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Joel Embiid.
And he makes it.
Assist goes to
Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Suggs. Here's Duncan. Shoots over Jackson. Duncan, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
For three, Smith. Hornets with the rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
And stolen by Suggs. And here's Hunter for three. Up again. Here's Duncan. And another shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Charlotte's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on both. Here's Collier. No points yet. Smith outside. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Now the Hornets moving it up. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. Smith outside. Over Suggs. Smith no good. Suggs outside. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Okongwu. Up in time. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the top... 17. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
From downtown, a shot by Brown, no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Bowl. Guarded by Okongwu. Inside. Duncan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's De Silva. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hunter on the wing. And that's an intentional foul. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
The 3 from Suggs. Okongwu with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Left side Bull. There's the double with Okongwu. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Hunter. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White with it. Still no points. With the drive. Here's Brown. Fires it in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick to Hunter. Pass to Duncan. The three from Suggs. And Charlotte, another three.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that three.
White drives in. Chalk up two there. White's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 10. To the middle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Hornets making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
For your Pacers High School.
One shot.
Charlotte leading by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Pass to Embiid. Back to Dunn. George, left side.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The three, Smith drains the triple. Smith's got 11 points.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it. Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
To the left wing. Pass to Bull. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go. Embiid with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Dunn. Cuts off the pass. Okongwu up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Left side, Young. Here's Embiid. Hardaway from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Hardaway. Embiid inside. Bol with it. Back to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Embiid drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Collier. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Duncan. Now Embiid. Here's Duncan from 18 feet away. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Duncan's got 10 points in the game.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Picked by Bogdanovich. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected, or it's a problem.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bogdanovich from long range. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Duncan. And here's Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Okongwu inside. Here's Collier. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with it. Pass to Collier. To the right side. Wallace. Knocks down the long J. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's good.
Assist from
Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Takes it inside. Right wing. Okongwu has the open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. Okongwu's got 6 points.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson the screen. That's tipped. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Hardaway. Here's Duncan. Guarded by Okongwu. There's the double with Okongwu. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. Here's Duncan. Suggs outside. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Duncan, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For your Indiana Pistons, everyone.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Hornets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for Indiana.
Both shots good from the strike. Hornets leading by 4. 41 seconds left in the third. Pass to Strother. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
A growing aspect of Georgia's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's De Silva. They set the pick. And here's White. The 3. De Silva, no good. Here's Strother. Pass to post. Launches it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Uncovered. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. What?
The Hornets, 47.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Suggs. Dunn right side. Pass to Embiid. Left side Bull. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer Embiid. Brown grabs the board. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Embiid. Guarded by Okongwu. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Suggs. And here's Dunn. Now Embiid. Guarded by Okongwu. Embiid inside.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Screen by Holmgren. Back to Suggs. Here's Duncan. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's White. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Duncan. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. 3, Smith. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
You know J.R. Smith has a love of the spotlight. He just made a huge shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The Hornets making a switch here. The Hornets with a lead. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Down low. Pass to Holmgren. All alone. A nice shot by Duncan.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Over to the wing. Back to White. They set the pick. Here's De Silva to tie it up. Another 3 for Indiana.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Here's Embiid. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to White. Smith outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside. Earned his trip to the free throw line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Hornets. Pass to Embiid. Here's Duncan. The kick to Hunter. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Okongwu. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Three-pointer. No good from three-point range. Got a piece of it.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
For the tie. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the